Hi guys, this is Cass. If you're watching this video right now, I am just asking you to maybe just take a now moment to really watch. Whether you know me or you don't, I feel like this could benefit you and activate your energy and not leave you depleted. I'm currently in New York right now. I'm actually sitting on a little stoop right now. And I was walking and God just said, take out your phone and make this video. So I am. So if you know me, you already know a little bit of my story. And if you don't, this is just a little synopsis. But 8 years ago, I died in a car accident. I had a near-death experience. And when I was in heaven, my brother Jason told me on the other side that I was to create a channel to allow everyone to know that they are not alone. Well, in this past 8 years, I have realized that that channel that he spoke about was me, was my human vessel. And I've spent the past 8 years and utilizing all my 86,400 moments in a day to become a deep, deep, deep form of pure unconditional love. So that when I am in front of any human, I can let them know that they are not alone and that it is safe to come back to their heart, to come back to a place that maybe they have feared being in a very long time. The reason that I brought this up tonight, the reason that I'm posting this, and the reason that I am, giving that synopsis is because I have recently realized that God has chosen me to be in the front lines of this evolution and this revolution, this awakening, this ascension of what is happening in the world right now. And I knew to a degree for the past 8 years that I've been suiting up for something very big. That's why I committed so deeply and consciously to doing the work for so long. But as of late, I have been guided in the past few months to completely uproot my life, to travel across country and meet with thousands and thousands of humans and end up in New York, one of the busiest, most chaotic cities in the world. And on the drive here, I was actually talking to one of my girlfriends and I was saying, I wonder why God is guiding me here. I mean, I've always wanted to come here to a degree for the art, for the culture, for just who I am as an individual, as a human, as the soul in this human experience. But since I've gotten here, since I've actually landed in New York, I have met and encountered, not just met, but had conversations already with thousands of humans. Thousands. And what I have gathered in the past couple months of being on the road and being here is that every single person just wants love. That's it. When you connect, when you surrender, when you decide to live in your heart, to commit to that life, to pure love, to unconditional love, and you meet another in that space, it's absolute magic. It really is. I know that you in there, I know you understand what I'm talking about because you have these connections, you have these moments with people that just change your life, that you walk away and you're like, wow, that was like a really great human, that was an amazing experience, or that moment changed my life. I have had almost every single person I've met here, I've had that experience with. And we always end up getting to a moment in conversation where we talk about consciousness. where we talk about love, where we talk about peace, where we talk about this new world. And I bring this up because I think so many humans fear the connection and the conversation around depth, around consciousness, around what the fuck is going on in the world or inside of you, or what's that little voice inside of you telling you to do. And I want to offer up, if you're still watching this, please give yourself radical permission to be all of you, to speak your truth in every moment, to have those deep conversations with everyone, not just selective people because you think that the other people don't want to hear it. Because what I have found is that when you give radical permission to yourself, you breed radical permission to the mirror in front of you. What does that mean? That means that when you give yourself permission to feel, to say whatever the fuck is on your mind, you will be met. It's the fear that's in us that thinks that we're not going to be met. It's the fear inside of us that controls so many aspects of us in general. But I am out here every day spreading love, being the deepest fucking form of love, because I want everyone to remember that that is possible, that it still exists, that we are all the children of God. We just forgot. And whether you believe in God or you don't, I use God as God consciousness, as our highest consciousness, which to me is love. And I do believe that we are born here and we forget. That we forget our superpowers, that we forget our magic, that we forget that we are just love. We literally are just love. And this journey is the journey of remembering that. And I talk about this with everyone I meet, every single person I meet. I don't limit myself. I don't silence myself, because everyone just wants that freedom to like talk about it all, to have a space, a safe space to just be with it all. And the ones that don't fully connect in the moment always end up writing me, texting me, emailing me, saying, you know, like, you opened my mind, you opened my eyes, you opened my heart to something to think about, to something to really contemplate. And I'm going off on a tangent tonight for a lot of reasons, because there's just so much in me right now that just wants to express these moments I'm having in this human experience lately. But I just offer up to you, just be yourself in every moment, every day. You deserve that. You know what I mean? Like, you really deserve it. You came into this life to experience life as yourself, not as someone else, not as you trying to pretend, or not as you in a place of fear around all of your choices, or what you're going to say, or what you're going to do, or how you're going to perform. Or the people that see you will see you. The people that don't are the ones that are struggling to see themselves. It has nothing to do with you. But I just want you to think, like, don't you feel don't you feel that you've just had so many moments in your life that you've had to play the game according to someone else's rules? Why not play the way you want to play? Why not choose the life you want to choose? Why not love the way you want to love? Why not express the way you want to express? Because when you do that, you cause a ripple effect to let everyone that comes in contact with you to know that they're not alone in their internal world. Whether or not they're expressing it to you, we're all mirrors. So if it's coming up in conversation, it needs to, whether it is for you or the other human. Please trust me. Whether you know me or not, I am on the front lines. I am out every day. I could start crying right now. Every day. The stories I hear, the people I meet. If I had a camera attached to me, you wouldn't even, no one would fathom the humans I meet, the stories I hear, the experiences I have. They're just completely next level. We really are all just wanting to be free. We all just want to be loved. We all just want permission to just be our authentic self. And, this is it, guys. This is the moment. This is the now moment where we're all waking up to ourselves, to our real life, to life, the beauty of this life, the feelings of this life. But please let me remind you that you came here for an experience. You didn't come here for something easy. You wouldn't even enjoy it if it was. Trust me. You wouldn't enjoy it if the waters weren't rough. You just wouldn't. So love the waves. Love the storms. Love the, getting knocked down. Because every single time that you get up, you show yourself, you prove to yourself that life is meant to be lived, right? And you are living your life, right? If you're watching this video, you're living your life. You're not gone. Thank God. Thank God. And please take this from someone who knows what it's like to lose their life, to have a second chance at life. Every day, every moment of my life is a blessing. Whether it's fun or rough, it's a blessing because I'm here with you. And I know that I'm not alone. I know that Spirit's here. I know God's here. I know the Divine is here. I know. I just know. They've all guided me to unbelievable moments. Unexplainable magic. I've gone on a tangent in 35 different ways tonight. But if you're still with me, I appreciate it. I hope some of this has gotten through to you. I don't know, guys. It's just love, That's it. Just gotta love each other and love ourselves. Love ourselves in every moment. Self-love, self-love. Radical, radical self-love. And radical love to each other. We're all in this storm together. I read a quote today and I really loved it. It said, we're not all in the same boat, but we're all in the same storm. Some of us are on life. Look at my legs. Some of us are in canoes. Some of us are in little tubes. Some of us are in boats. Some of us are in cruise ships, but we're all in the same storm. So remember that. Remember that when you interact with anyone, that we are all going through it. We're all family. And at the end of the day, we are all love. So if you can show up to be that mirror for someone, you change the course of this world. So that's my little tidbit on my walk tonight. I gotta go get magic, go on another little walk. But yeah, I love you so much and I'm super proud of you. And I believe in you. And be gentle with yourself. Please, this is an intense ride right now. So whether you feel like you're doing it right in moments or you feel like you're fucking up in moments, love yourself through it. Because the truth is it's your turn to love yourself through it all. And it's your turn to love little you who's sitting within you and comfort them in the ways that no one else could or did. So that's how we embody. That's how we become whole. So keep loving yourself whole. Know that you're not alone. You got somebody here that really, really fucking loves you. More than you could ever imagine. Whether we've met or not. And if you're watching this, I'm sure we'll meet one day. And I'll give you a hug. And I'll look in your eyes. I'll put my hand on your heart. And I'll tell you that I love you. And then I'll never stop loving you. Ever. Because you deserve. You really deserve it. And when you ask me why you deserve it, I'm going to give you the same answer I give everybody else when they ask me that. because it's your birthright. Because you just being here is enough. You just being here and breathing is enough for me to say that I love you and I love all of you. So, infinite love and gratitude. That's my little 2 cents for this evening. Just keep going. If you need anything, reach out. You are not alone. Okay?